Oh, Thomas and that girl.
I wanted to be Gracie Slick of the Jefferson Airplane. Ever wonder why we became friends?
I try not to think about it.
Hi.
Aloha.
What do you want, these?
Anywhere. This is my roommate, Allie. This is my cab driver, Dennis.
You know, they have vitamin C in pills now.
We're catering a luau.
For the Elks, I know. I'll get the rest of the stuff.
What else does he know?
That we're from Connecticut, have kids, we're divorced, that we're starting our own business, and we don't have a very wide profit margin.
Why did you tell him that?
So he turned the meter off halfway home.
From now on, I'm letting you do the shopping.
He's cute, isn't he?
He's a cab driver.
Only to buy canvas.
He's an aspiring tent maker.
He's an artist. He used to be the creative director of an ad agency, but then one day he woke up and he said, "What's wrong with my life?" And he already lived in a loft, so why not?
Boy, you get in a cab and get a guy's life history. I get in a cab and get his medical history.
That's it.
What do I owe you?
1 strawberry. I'm on the barter system.
Tip him a grape.
That's good. What is that?
I think it's a strawberry.
Yeah, but what makes you taste like that?
Oh, my secret recipe.
What is it?
Well, I'll never tell, but if I were you, I wouldn't drive a car for 5 minutes.
Polynesian restaurant. On the road just behind the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, their fruit salad tastes just like this, only different.
It couldn't be better than this.
Save some for the Elks.
Decide for yourself. Get in the cab.
Why?
We'll be in Philly in an hour. We can pay our respects to the Liberty Bell. You know it's cracked.
Aren't we all?
And I'll take you around the corner for fruit salad. Deal?
I think I'll sit this hand out.
Why?
Well, for one thing, we have to make the shish kebabs for the luau, and for another thing, I never go out of town on my first date.
Chicken.
That's right. Chicken, pork, lamb, pineapple, red peppers. Oh, darn, I just gave away my recipe. Well, I trust on your discretion. Well, goodbye. It was nice feeding you.
Allie, why did you do that?
You wanted him to leave, right? Well, oh, come on. We have work to do. The guy's obviously demented, and besides, his meter is running overtime.
I heard that. For your information, my meter is off. Look, I know I came on like a lunatic, but I'm really just a fun-loving, average, middle-American kind of guy. Totally trustworthy. And to prove it, Allie can hold my American Express card till I bring you back safe and sound, full of fruit salad. What do you say?
Well, what time does Bloomingdale's close?
Great!
What time is it?
I'll give you a hint. We're still watching the 10 o'clock news.
Do you have any plans to outgrow your sarcastic phase?
I'm sorry, Mom, but you ask what time it is every 5 minutes.
I'm just worried about Kate.
Relax, Allie. If the guy's a white slaver, we'll see Mom on the news.
Hi, guys.
Allie, Mom's home. Slave market's closed.
The weird one, that's Emma, she's mine. That's Jenny and Chip, and they're Allie's. This is Dennis.
Hi. Chip. This just came for you. Jenny.
Thanks.
And Emma.
Thank you. What is it? Wow, it's the Declaration of Independence. I got the Liberty Bell. And I got the first flag, sewn by Diana Ross.
That's Betsy Ross. Go study.
I know, I'm just practicing my sarcasm.
You don't need any practice.
Allie, this is for you. Fruit salad to go. Which is what I've got to do. It's nice to meet you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Tomorrow night, 7.
Oh, yeah.
Night, Allie.
Night.
He's cute, isn't he?
Very. I approve. Me too.
Well, that makes it unanimous, except for one glaring exception.
I have to sample the competition.
Why don't you like him?
I don't know him.
Why the disapproving look?
That's not my disapproving look. Oh, this is my disapproving look.
What's the matter?
Too much kirsch.
I mean, with him.
I don't know. I just think a guy who asks a perfect stranger to Philadelphia is suspect, that's all.
I seem to recall someone else who went to Boston for the weekend with a perfect stranger. Yeah, Bob Barsky.
While you were out of town, Kate.
The weekend? You told me that you went up there for the day.
I don't see what one thing has to do with the other.
And I always thought the double standard was reserved for men and women.
Shut up, she said.
Well, I don't care what you guys say. I feel like a kid again, taking chances, living life to the fullest, going for the gusto.
Would someone get her a beer and shut her up?
Well, how do I look?
Whoa, where's he taking you? Vegas?
I don't know. He just said to dress up.
How up is up to a cab driver?
Well, how up do I look?
Above cabs, below limos.
Hi.
Hi, yourself. Hi, Allie.
I was right. Vegas.
You know, Allie and I have to work early in the morning.
Trust me, you'll be home whenever you want to be.
Where are we going?
Far from the madding crowd, where there are no ears to hear us, no eyes to watch us. Told you you'd be home whenever you wanted to be.
Home. Where's that?
Hey, have you ever been to Brazil?
No.
You want to go?
Sure, as long as we can come back via Corfu.
It's not on the way back.
Nitpicker.
I'm serious. Let's go to Brazil. I've still got my American Express card, thanks to Allie. All you need is a passport and a bikini, not necessarily in that order.
Oh, Dennis, you're crazy.
Yes, I'm crazy. So are you. You went to Philadelphia with me, and now here we are, dancing next to the garbage, pretending your family isn't watching us.
What?
Thanks for the use of the window, Mrs. Bernstein.
Besides, what's wrong with crazy? Crazy is great. Let's drink to crazy.
Any excuse for champagne is good enough for me.
A toast to my patron saint,
Who's that?
Peter Pan.
The guy who never grew up, right?
What's so great about growing up?
Lots of people seem to like it.
Lots of people are wrong growing up. That's just another way of saying settling down. Examine the phrase, please. Settling, accepting less than you want. Down, that's a synonym for depressed. Settling down means accepting depression. Let's drink to living it up. To walking on the beach at Rio. To sipping Campari at the Via Veneto. To haggling over prices at Portobello Road.
Suddenly you're making me very nervous.
That's a start.
Thanks for a very special evening.
You're welcome. Tomorrow,
Tomorrow? I think it is tomorrow.
dinner, I'll cook.
You'll have to.
Good night.
Good night.
So, how was it after we stopped peeking?
Great. He went home to start cooking
Why?
because I'm going to his house for dinner tomorrow night.
Ooh, 3 dates in 3 nights. What's going on, as if I didn't know.
Well, he's immature. He's a complete dreamer. He has a nodding acquaintance with reality. His patron saint is Peter Pan, and that's not the worst of it.
What's the worst?
I think I'm in love. For you.
For you,
That is good. What is it?
Argentinian beef stew.
Where'd you learn to make that?
Argentina.
Been everywhere, haven't you?
Nope, just Argentina. Started with the A's and I'm working my way down the alphabet, which is why I want to go to Brazil.
Dennis, you're crazy.
And then Caracas, Denmark, Ethiopia, Fort Lee.
Fort Lee? New Jersey?
Yeah, my mom lives there. You want some wine?
Please. I love your loft.
Thank you.
Are these your paintings?
Uh-huh.
I like them. They look unfinished.
Working on them.
All of them?
I rotate them. Today I worked on that one. Don't touch, it's wet.
Isn't that frustrating?
Well, maybe, but if you touch it, you get paint all over your hands.
I hate stopping right in the middle of a painting.
Nah, keeps me fresh. To Peter Pan and Tinkerbell.
Wendy.
Why not Tinkerbell?
Because Tinkerbell lived in Never Never Land. Wendy just visited.
And you're just visiting?
I don't really know what I'm doing. You're still making me a little uncomfortable.
Why?
Well, you're not like the other men that I go out with. You don't talk about pork bellies.
You date a lot of farmers?
I date a lot of businessmen. That's when I date, which is not a lot.
I'm glad. As a matter of fact, I'd be even gladder if you didn't date anyone but me from now on.
You're making me nervous again.
Good. Be right back. Yeah, Dennis, it's Jerry. Come on up. It's my friend Jerry. I wanted him to see you. Look, when he gets here, could you pretend that you're nuts about me? That is, if it is a pretense.
Will you get the door?
Hey, Jerry, this is Kate. Hi, Kate. What's
Hi,
your
Jerry.
name? Jack? Kate. Hi.
Hi, Jack. Jerry and Jack, right?
Kate, can I talk to you for just a second?
Sure, excuse me.
It's nice meeting you. I'll see you, Dennis. Okay, give my love to Marie. Righto.
Did two men just come in here and take out your couch?
You noticed.
Why did two men just come in here and take out your couch?
Well, Jack did it because he's a moving man. Jerry did it because I sold it to him.
Why? Why'd you sell him your couch?
Because I'm broke.
You are?
Flat.
Then why have you been whining and dining me like you're made of money?
What do you want me to do?
Take it easy. Buy me a beer instead of champagne. Take me to the movies instead of Brazil.
You poor thing.
Me?
Yeah, I may be broke, but you're poor in spirit. You keep wanting to play it safe, to go down the block instead of around the world, to say I like you, but not I love you, or maybe even I might love you. Kate, life's a party. Don't stand in the corner watching it. Come to the party with me.
I thought I was.
This is only the reception line.
Hi, Allie. Turn off the television. I have to talk.
I figured as much. Well, are we in love?
We're in something, but I'll be damned if I know what it is.
List the symptoms.
Shortness of breath, slight dizzy feeling, complete confusion.
Could be love. Could also be food poisoning. What do you serve for dinner?
Argentinian stew, which he learned to make in Argentina.
Why do I get the feeling that this is no ordinary cab driver?
No, he's not an ordinary anything. He left a $100,000 a year job to paint. He's completely broke, and he doesn't seem to mind. I've never met anybody like him.
Actually, you married somebody like him.
You mean Max?
Unless you have another ex-husband I don't know about.
No, Dennis isn't anything like Max. Max was irresponsible. Dennis is...
Yes.
He's irrepressible. He's a free spirit. I'm telling you, Allie, he's opened up my eyes to the possibilities of life. We shouldn't be catering a luau. We should be at one.
Somebody's got to cook, Kate.
That reminds me, I invited him to dinner here tomorrow night.
And guess who gets to cater it? Kate, it's 9:15.
Let's eat. I'm sure he'll be here really soon.
For you.
What happened to you?
Probably the greatest thing in my life. That's what, oh, Kate, I wish you had been there.
I wish you'd been here.
I kind of missed dinner, didn't I?
Kind of.
I'm really sorry, but wait till you hear what happened to me. Can I have a cup of coffee?
Okay.
Allie, I'm sorry about dinner. These are for you.
Oh, thanks.
I apologize. I feel awful about it.
Yeah, you look as though you feel awful about it.
Wait till you hear. About 4 o'clock this afternoon, I picked up this guy outside of Grand Central. He says he wants to go to the wetlands in New Jersey, and he offers to double the fare. So I thought, what the heck? Make it my last fare of the day, get home, shower, change, be here in plenty of time.
Well, you almost made it.
Let the man talk, Allie.
So anyway, he's got this big suitcase with him. And I got to thinking, this guy wants to go to the wetlands where nobody goes. Right away, I know what's in the suitcase.
What?
A body. The guy's a hood, and he wants to dispose of his victim in the swamps, right?
Right.
Wrong. There's a big telescope in the suitcase. He's a professor of ornithology. He wants to go to the wetlands because there's this rare kind of red-crested pheasant that swarms there in that one spot once every 10 years to breed. I couldn't believe it. There must have been 1,000 of them, flapping their wings, shaking their tails, and breeding. I don't know how to describe it.
Good.
Why did he call?
Well, they don't have any telephones in the wetlands. All they have are...
Happy birds.
Right. Can I use the John?
Sure. Upstairs, second door on the left.
I'm gonna make this up to you. I'm really sorry. Tomorrow night, I'm cooking dinner for both of you.
He did have a good excuse.
Yeah, if you call being a peeping Tom at a bird motel an excuse.
Never have liked him, have you?
No.
Why not?
For all the reasons you do like him. He's Peter Pan, never my favorite storybook character. I always preferred the ant to the grasshopper.
Allie, that's so stodgy.
Stodgy? Is that your word or his?
No, that's mine.
Funny, in all the years I've known you, I have never heard you use that word. Well, I better go to bed before you call me a curmudgeon. Thank Dennis, but I'm busy tomorrow night.
For you.
This is your house. I'm the one who's supposed to bring the flowers.
Damn, I always get that wrong. How was your day?
There was a day. Ordinary work-a-day day.
Oh, you poor thing. I had a fantastic day. Painted up a storm.
Really?
Yep. Went out at paint and brush.
Oh, great. They all look exactly the same to me.
I painted over the changes. I didn't like them.
Oh, what made the day so great?
You'll see. Time to turn the pot roast.
Argentinian pot roast?
New Jersey pot roast. Sit. Eat.
Eat what?
Everything on your plate.
What is this?
I don't know. What is that?
It's a plane ticket to Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, my goodness. How did that get there? Oh, for heaven's sakes, there's one for me here in the refrigerator. Wait a minute. I do remember buying a box of Cracker Jacks.
Dennis, are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I really like Cracker Jacks.
You bought us tickets to Rio?
Not me, American Express.
What are you going to do when the bill gets there?
Finish my paintings and sell them. To Rio.
You haven't even worked on them. Even the brushes are stiff. I'm sorry I snooped.
That's okay. I'm experiencing a temporary block.
Oh, how temporary.
6 months. Here's to breaking the block. You're not gonna get hung up about it, are you?
No. Yes. Why haven't you been painting? Why would you spend money on tickets you can't afford, and why you lie to me?
No, I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you the truth. And, well, I just wanted to give it a little more time before I divulge this one infinitesimal flaw in my otherwise perfect character. And I'm not painting because I don't know if I'm any good. And going to Rio is not running away. Any more questions?
Why isn't going to Rio running away?
It's not a question, that's a condemnation.
No, it's a question.
No, it assumes that work is all there is. Kate, each day is a pearl. You've got to polish that pearl to bring out its luster and not worry about the next one. Live one pearl at a time.
Ah, but then life could be a necklace. And if you spend too much time just working on one pearl, you'll never get to work on the clasp, and the whole thing could fall apart.
Okay, forget the pearls. Life is like a salad. You've got to keep putting all of these wonderful things into it.
You put in too many wonderful things, you're not going to taste anything.
Why don't we just knock off the metaphors?
Dennis, you're like a grasshopper. That's a simile, not a metaphor. A wonderful, quirky, fabulous grasshopper.
I'll buy that, whatever the figure of speech.
But I'm an ant.
Hey, I'm an uncle.
An ordinary, workaday, level-headed ant.
Sounds dull.
Not to me. I think there's a lot of dignity in raising a kid and trying to get a new business off the ground.
I would never ask you to give up your business. Someone's got to work.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that,
You don't want to go to Brazil with me?
for starters,
Dinner's ready. Have you got time to eat before you rush back to the anthill?
you know how us ants like to eat.
Hey, what? I'll just put these in the freezer. They'll keep.
Hi.
Hi.
Allie, you were right. I was wrong. The ant is a superior insect to the grasshopper. Don't yell at me.
I'm not going to yell at you.
Good.
I'm not even going to say I told you so.
Good.
How was your Argentinian pot roast?
From New Jersey. Allie, do you like that painting? Yeah. Don't you think it would look better upstairs?
Why?
Well, we could use something in the hall or maybe in your bedroom.